Qual è la prima cosa che guardate in una barca? I fianchi?
What is the first thing you look for in a boat? The sides, the hull, the sun deck, or maybe the engine? Well, many focus their attention on mainly the console, and in particular the instruments.
Salire a bordo di questo Seagame 250.
To climb aboard this Seagame 250 center console is a bit like stepping into an electronic ship showroom. What a show!
Questa imbarcazione è stata realizzata appositamente.
This vessel was built specifically for the Antonello Salvi fishing champion and is specially equipped.
Due display Garmin,
Two Garmin GPS 7416 displays, a 16-inch monitor on which we can see the bottom, the cartography, the radar image, and much more. Just select what you want to see. It has built-in GPS to receive the signal even in critical areas or conditions, and it's fast. Just think, the position and direction data update 10 times a second, but that's not all. It has incredible accuracy. The error at this time is just 2 meters, 45 centimeters. Why? How does it do it? It's simple. It receives signals from all satellite systems. For example, these are 2 GPS satellites, and these are the GLONASS satellites. The world cartography has been preloaded, but with the Blue Chart G2 Vision HD option, it is possible to have a 3-dimensional view below and above the surface.
Bella questa immagine, ma
this is a beautiful picture, but if you want a different point of view, home, navigation chart, and voila, satellite photo. This is the runway of Genoa. We are here.
Vi ricordate come si traccia una rotta? No?
Do you remember how to chart a course? No? Well, then you can go get the handbook you studied where you got your boating license. Or, more simply, touch here on the screen and point to where you want to go. Then you decide to start navigating, and the instrument will automatically choose the route you should do. There, it has us avoid the airport, thankfully. But now we can also tell the boat to go there directly. We have the autopilot. You don't have a depth sounder on board? No problem. This instrument will show you the position in a manner so precisely that by consulting the metric foundations of the chart, you can know exactly what the depth is. But with the echo sounder, it is better. And now comes the fun. Ah, look, here's a feeding frenzy. Here, more fish, even here below. We could catch them.
Panoptix è un trasduttore di ultima generazione che fornisce delle immagini nitide, dettagliate e indirette.
Panoptix is a transducer of the latest generation that provides sharp, detailed, live images of what lies under the boat. At this time, we are here, on the boat, and that's the bottom below us. This is a fish, too, but we can see ahead of the boat. You shall see. This helps us to understand what is going on in front of us, and we can decide, for example, to throw the bait in a certain position or to turn to look for the fish we see before us. Sounders that use a traditional technology work on 1 or at most 2 frequencies, while this, the Garmin with CIRP technology, uses a range of frequencies. This serves to return a very clean image, free from interference because it is obtained by working with more frequencies simultaneously. For example, look, here are fish, and even below. This is the side view function. It gives a very sharp image of the backdrop. Look at this rift. We might call it a crevice if we were in the mountains. In the end, thanks to this instrument, you can see to the left and the right of the vessel for 200 meters.
A cosa serve il radar su un'imbarcazione?
What is the purpose of the radar on a fishing vessel? Well, this is so sensitive that it can detect even a flock of birds on the sea, where there is probably a feeding frenzy of fish. Let's go to see the screen. The chart indicates that in the front of our bow there is a buoy, and indeed the radar is beating. Then there is another one further ahead. This too is indicated by radar. If you want to better understand this view, this is the airport, and it is reported by the radar with this bright pink image. And even the breakwater, external, even that is shown clearly. This instrument is also able to provide information on the arrival of a storm front. Well, today that could be useful. In reality, the radar is mainly used to avoid collisions. You shall see. There, before us, we have a boat. It is very small, however the radar is detecting it. Now I put my bow right on them. At this point, there may be a risk of collision. Here, it has been detected. With this instrument, you can also keep control of the motors. So there you go. There are all the features you want. You can choose them and change them depending on the sensors you have installed.
With the
Quick Draw function, the fisherman can install a custom map on which shows the depth lines actually detected by the echo. At this time, we are carrying out an automated search following this path automatically set on the autopilot.
I
know on the couch or the armchair is all easy, but here, how do you remember all the keys to be pressed? No problem. Information, user manual, here it comes. You can read everything. But it's not necessary. It's this simple. Just click on the icons or choose the menu here on the side. Below, there is a button, SOS. I hope that no one ever has to use it, but in case it is necessary, by pressing it, a menu with a number of possible situations appears. Choose one and then send. Your position and situation that has occurred on board. It is a signal that is transmitted from VHF through the DSC function and is received by the Coast Guard. This electronic instrumentation is exhilarating. I think I could become a fishing champion too, but now I relax. I activate the autopilot and control navigation from here. We are sailing at 3 knots, the depth is 13 meters and the direction is 150 degrees north. Do you want to know the water temperature? 16.5 degrees. We'll go swimming another time. Do you want to know more information? The engine is turning at 650 revolutions per minute. And now, that's enough. Let me enjoy sailing.